Hey everybody, Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. We got a real fun treat. I'm with Graydon here, the Sabretooth collector, character collector, but also you're like the last pack magic guy. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, I'm the Sabretooth character collector, and I've got a little channel I started for Last Pack Magic, breaking boxes that don't necessarily have to do with my character. I just enjoy doing it, and figured I would share it with everybody else so they could watch boxes get opened as well.
So you're character collecting, that's how you accumulate cards, but you also enjoy just the experience of a box opening?
Yeah, I never really opened up boxes as a kid, but I collected Marvel cards from a young age, and I'm a set collector, so I collected the '90s stuff and enjoyed doing it. And I never really got to open up boxes. So as an adult, I started buying boxes and opening them.
I know exactly what I think many of us know what you're talking about. If you're
Right?
watching this and you lived through the 90s, that pegs you somewhere around 40 at this time, right? But that means you likely were buying loose packs because that's basically how cards were distributed to most kids at the time. You would go through a checkout line and you would pick up a pack or two, right? If you were, if you behaved well in the store.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
or maybe maybe at the comic book shop, right? The boxes were really made to be open and displayed,
Yes.
as a retail piece,
Right.
which we've enjoyed. Now boxes, people just cut right off the top of them with a blade and then just destroy the box and then get into the whole box at one time. But that's not how it was in the 90s. And so many of us, as I'm understanding for you, is like, hey, look, now if I can get a box, like I want the whole experience of opening the box.
Absolutely. So much fun. And all I ever really did after I started collecting sets when I was a bit older in 2012, I think I started up again. I
Mhm.
just bought base sets off eBay, and then I slowly picked away at insert sets. So I never even opened the boxes then. I just got full base sets on eBay for a long time.
Really? So I I actually can I'm pretty certain that my first Marvel card eBay purchase was a box of 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men that I got for my twin brother Dustin for Christmas so that we could have the box experience, the
Love it.
breaking of the boxes. And
Love it.
then the first like opening video I did for the channel was opening 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. My first YouTube video for Marvel cards was just like, wow, Marvel cards is a thing again. But the next video was me opening a box. Like I went straight after the boxes. I wanted that experience.
Yeah, I love it.
Now, one thing that I could never imagine doing was not opening the last pack.
It's tough, man. It is tough to have the restraint.
Yeah. I mean, so people love to say like you're getting through the box. It's like, hey, last pack. This is it. This is where the magic happens. But as, tell us about that. Like, because you kind of been saving some of the magic.
I have. So I've been opening up a few boxes and saving the last pack, sometimes the last two, because I wanted to. I just had this idea as soon as I started the channel that I was
Uh-huh.
going to put together a box for somebody else to open. There are so many breakers on YouTube that I really enjoy watching, and I thought it was a fun way to kind of not just have one box break, but turn it into a couple. You know.
Wow. That's a brilliant idea. I don't think I could do it personally, so I applaud you, and just really love the idea. Now, before we get into this incredible box you created, we'll get to that in a second. We're looking at, is this just a set of the base Battle Spectras or are these actual gems?
They are just the base.
Uh-huh.
I recently I'm missing only the variant cover tier 1 through 3 for me to complete MM22. So yeah,
Oh man, you are a set collector. That's awesome.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a look at this box, man. Tell us what you sent me in the mail here. I'm gonna set it up.
So what we got is it's actually just an old box of Allegiance from a rip that I did, but I have a what is it, a thrift store near my place, and they always have this like bin of ripped up junky comics for 50 cents. So when
Really?
I go through sometimes at the cash register there, and I grab a few, and I make collages out of them sometimes, and I mentioned yesterday there aren't very many comic clippings of Sabretooth, so I guess I've been having a bit of fun cutting up my own ones that are just junked out, with no cover. So I just made this box, and I figured I would put it together for putting my 10 last packs in.
I love it, dude. I mean, the box is beautiful, if you ask me.
Thank you. I really enjoyed doing it. I like crafty projects and art projects.
Well, I mean, you framed Spidey in this just classic, symbiote suit, red and blue suit, just perfectly.
Thank you.
All right, so you have, just to let everybody know, what you've done is, you created this nice little, I'll call it a Spidey Hits box.
Yep, it sure is.
But it's full of various packs, which are the last packs of boxes that you have opened.
Yep, the majority of them are from boxes that I've opened, and a couple of them are from when I was lucky enough to buy like 30 packs that were just loose, and I just saved a couple of them for you.
Oh, that's awesome. I see that Full Venom Jacket's here, and he's not feeling well, but hey, I hope this helps you get through the day. It's not fun not feeling well.
That's right.
All right, so Graydon, do you know what we say when we break the seal?
I do. You say it, though.
I say, look, when the seal is broken, the value's gone, but all that's left that we can guarantee anyways is a good time.
For
and
sure.
I am convinced of that with this box.
This is exciting. This is great.
All right. Oh, I'm just going to have to keep this just like that.
Yeah.
Can I keep the box?
The box is yours, buddy.
Dude, that is. Look at that. You even got the inside of it. I'll probably just tape it down like that.
Yeah.
That's too cool. Look at that. Last pack magic Spidey Hits. Look at that. Guys, all right, here we got his Instagram at SabertoothPC.
Yep.
But also I've linked an Instagram account at the top of the video for you guys to follow not only his YouTube channel, but also his Instagram account. And there's two. There's a YouTube Instagram account and there's a Sabertooth Collector Instagram account, which you just saw there. Oh, you did it. You got the Sabertooth versus Spidey card out of 94. I thought I did
that for you.
That's awesome. I love this. I love the newspaper clipping in the back as well. Such a great design.
Love it. Yeah, I like. I just got a bunch of those actually, trying to look for an error, either whether it be in printing or whatnot, so I can put 9 of them in a binder, and you can see the difference in printing colors.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna get the glare off of that a little bit so you can see it.
Yeah, right. I love that card.
For sure.
It's rare that Spider-Man's on a card where he's the tiny character.
Yeah, with Sabertooth, right?
Yeah.
All right, so oh man, we got a variety of stuff in here. Okay. Yeah. First, you got to get the overpower, right? You gotta have that.
You bet.
There we go.
So that came out of a box I ripped with Michael and Josh, and that was the QFX box.
And you had to have it. Why?
Because there's Sabertooth on it.
Right. Naturally. Do you think Norrin collect this?
You know what? We've made so many jokes about it. I almost sent him one that was a Sabertooth and Iceman one. I'm like, hey, look, we're on the same card.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna reach in and be surprised at what packs we grab. Okay.
Love it.
So Comic Images presents the Punisher Guts and Gunpowder. Comic Images was, using the comic book images to create trading cards. Ooh, I like the way that opened. Like butter.
One of the cool things with these older packs and different packs is they all open different.
Yeah, each one's a different experience. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think we might see some Jim Lee art. He did a lot of work for Punisher.
Yeah, love Jim.
Oh, I thought that was like literally his guts pouring out, but that's the hair. I didn't see that at first. So this one's very akin to the Then and Now Wolverine set.
Yes, it is.
Man, look at that. You just don't see that anymore.
Love the trading card. Guns pointed at you. You never see that anymore, do you?
Well, I mean, very rarely, right? It's definitely been a move for there to be less of that, but just even these cops literally falling off the building as they're shot.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing they're bad cops.
Right.
Not good cops. Hey, what's going on here? Punisher in the web of some type of spider.
I couldn't tell you. Oh, I love that you got the checklist in there.
Yeah, did get the checklist. That's Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, an ex-secret agent and martial arts expert, is armed with the electric charge which he uses to shock criminals in action, calling her the Black Widow. So it's a scene with, I guess, I'm thinking that actually might be the Black Widow's face and hair, chin and hair right there.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting. But as you said, we get the War Journal entry checklist.
Love it.
We'll do the front and back here. 90 card base set.
My favorite part of the 90s really was checklists.
Yeah, no, they're wonderful. Hate that we can't get a checklist anymore.
Yeah.
And we got a Wolverine and Punisher.
Great card right there. That's a Jim Lee Wolverine color scheme.
Love it. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
And that is really an homage to the first appearance of Punisher, which is in ASM 129, Spider-Man 129. Amazing Spider-Man 129, I'm trying to say.
Very cool.
Awesome. With a John Romita version of Punisher on the cover. That is a great card, dude.
Hey, last pack magic, man. You got all of it in every one of those packs. So
I did. Last card in this last pack was the Spidey hit.
love it.
Speaking of Wolverine, there's the From Then Till Now comic images.
Have you opened this this set before, Justin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've opened these packs particularly on the camera though.
Gotcha.
I think I haven't. Let me say it a better way. I have not opened a box of these, but I've opened loose packs of them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Oh, there you go. How you like that?
That's a great one.
Is that a fire on the cliff or is that Sabretooth?
I was hoping that Sabretooth.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Sabretooth.
Yeah, I love that. That's great.
How gnarly his teeth are.
Yeah. Who's he fighting if Sabretooth is behind him? You got to wonder.
Or who's he running from?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think it feels like it doesn't look like he's running away, but I think he's getting away for sure.
You know, I don't have that card.
You don't?
I don't have that card.
Oh, well, that's it. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
To sit to the side for you. There we go. What a wonderful card.
What a great lineup.
Giant size X-Men. Unfortunately, he didn't make it out of the issue alive. I love when Wolverine's properly proportioned.
Yeah, and interesting seeing some banned characters on older cards you don't really see a lot of anymore, eh?
No, you don't. Very good. Oh, wow. Love this. Wolverine versus Omega Red.
So cool.
Oh, you're kidding.
I love it. I'm so glad that was in there. I was wondering.
How perfect is this?
Sabretooth hit.
Saby hit.
Yeah.
Dude, that is so cool.
This is so fun. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. Look
This
at
is a
that.
riot.
Who is the artist on that? That is that Sam Keith?
I wish I could tell you. I don't know well enough to be an authority on that.
I think it is.
This is a good
Wolverine, no clothes.
This is a good
Another
checklist.
checklist.
Oh my god. Really? Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to send me those checklists.
Yeah, I guess that does have Sabretooth on it, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm setting it to the side. There we go. That's me and my brother growing up.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool. Every man.
That was it.
Teach a man to fish, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, that was fun. Okay, I got to get the other checklist out for you.
That was a great pack.
Other than having a Spidey in it, like how could it get any better?
Oh man, that was that's exciting.
Uh-oh, here we go. We've got the chrome, but this is going to be the Walmart version, I think, which doesn't have the actual chrome on it.
That's right.
This one did not open up like the others. That is for sure.
Mhm.
To stay closed. Win $451,000.
Yeah.
Such an
And
unusual number.
every pack has the draw entry form. There's the entry form for it.
Yeah. We'll take a look at that one first. There you go. You could win
Yeah.
the most valuable card in the world. What was said card?
Not sure.
Inquiring minds want to know. Bishop,
Cool card.
Colossus, Spiral, cool character.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Bloodscreen,
Wow, that's different.
Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat, I should say. Great card. And Chamber. It's got to be hard to have Chamber. I say we did well with the Shadowcat.
So in my experience with these packs, if you pull a Wolverine, you pull a Sabretooth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now here's a pack I've never opened.
Awesome. So this is actually the last pack. Michael picked this one as the last pack when we did our QFX box open on Marvel Madness.
Really?
So he thinks there's an auto in there. That's why he picked it.
Okay. Well, Michael's opened a lot of packs, so he knows.
That's right.
We're going to give him credit. Such a thoughtful Spidey on the cover, too.
Really cool.
All right. We got Iron Man. Again, these are, comic character images in actual settings, right?
Yeah, this was really early digital art.
Yeah.
And they didn't brick, which this set is notorious for bricking.
Yeah, that is notorious. Leech and Artie.
It's a different one.
Yeah. I want to make sure that they aren't stuck together. That one's kind of stuck.
Oh boy.
I wonder if anybody collects cards with food on it.
That would be a funny PC.
The Lizard.
What a cool lizard card.
How did we get an overpower?
So that's the insert pack that's the insert that comes in every one of those QFX packs. So just like that 96 Flair Ultra, how they always have the draw form card. Every pack had these in them. I have a huge stack of them.
Is it the same? Like there's no difference?
There's no difference. Everyone's the same. They must have had a bunch they had to get rid of.
That's funny.
Oh, Giant Man.
Giant Man. Is that Man Thing in the trash can?
What a weird card.
That is weird. Unsung Heroes. Somebody's got to eat the trash.
Right.
All right. That was our pack.
Okay, cool.
Michael, we're questioning your ability to determine whether or not there's autos.
100%.
That's all right. Okay. I'm gonna not see the rest. All right.
You know, it's funny. I put these in such a specific order and they got shuffled so hard in the mail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. That's funny. I like it. They're coming out in such a different order.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
And have you opened this set before?
Absolutely.
Nice.
It's good stuff. Just with these, the pack, like we talked about, every pack being different. If you're not careful, you have to pull so hard because it's got this rubbery aspect to it.
Yeah.
You'll bend the corners of the cards, and you'll certainly bend that hologram.
Right.
In here.
So here's the box I actually need sealed because Sabretooth's on the cover. I really wish I'd saved one.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I need one for my PC.
Man, I just love this.
Yeah.
Love it. 91. Visible Woman. By the way, this art, I think it's original art.
I believe you're right. What cool cards. I love this set.
Yeah. Surfer versus Thanos. Nice. Great Doctor Strange.
That is a great Doctor Strange.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Spidey hit.
Love it.
Oh, that is too cool. Oh, that is going. I'm keeping that one, my friend.
100% you are.
That is beautiful. I'm gonna sleeve it up in a second because I do not have that in a PSA 10.
Oh, hopefully that's it.
Lovely Scarlet Witch. Daredevil versus Punisher. There we go.
Nice.
New Fantastic Four. Spidey.
There's another one for you.
Yep. Hawkeye. Daredevil versus Elektra. Can they just make up and be nice to one another?
A lot of cards in this pack.
It is a real thick pack of cards, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Avengers West Coast.
Yeah,
That was West Coast
was our
Avengers.
first one.
Yeah, that was our first one. Okay, man, that was great. Definitely a beautiful hit here. Get it sleeved up.
Real quick, Justin, if I could just ask you, how many people we got chatting away with us?
Oh, sorry. We've got 35 people watching.
Nice.
And I'm behind on the chats because they're behind me, but I see Alonzo's name there. What's up, Alonzo? There we go.
I hope that's a 10 for you.
Man, that would be beautiful.
What a great card.
I have a shirt with that image on it. I really like it. And the original art of that is up for sale right now on auction.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, we got another one. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a couple doubles in there.
Does that mean you opened 2 boxes?
No, that means I can't. Actually, this was one of the ones where I got a whole bunch of loose packs.
Oh, so you kept the last 2 packs.
I kept the last 2 on this one. Yeah.
There we go. Wolvie.
Oh, we might have, like I said, we might have something.
Deadbolt. Sugar Man.
It's a different character.
Rogue.
Right?
There we go.
Love Rogue.
It's one of my favorites. Apocalypse. Strong Guy and
the draw card.
Yep.
All right.
So we did get a Wolverine.
You know what's funny is I was opening up one of those packs and I had my whole setup all ready to go, but I forgot to hit record and I pulled the Sabretooth card.
Oh no, that's the worst.
It was so bad.
I don't know if you saw this, but I've only ever opened. I'm going to cut this one. I do not want to bend the corners. I've only ever opened 1 box of 1992 Marvel Masterpieces.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened up the whole box and I did not hit record.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It was very disappointing.
It's tragic.
Well, I'm super excited about this.
Okay. Yeah. Smart to cut it.
Yeah. It's definitely better. Daredevil versus Kingpin. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Power ratings.
Is that the front of the card?
That is.
I don't remember that card.
Yeah.
You'll have to include that one in my pile.
Yeah, because Aunt May, I will. Aunt May's down here. She's slow. Surfer is the fastest up here at 7.
I always ask, whenever I get a Surfer card, I always ask Norin if he has it. And he always does, but I still always ask, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's hard not to, especially if it's one you haven't seen regularly. You're like,
this is a card I'm not familiar.
So normal strength is Speedball. Incalculable is Thor. And Spidey sits right here in number 4 in the superhuman class, right above Ghost Rider. I did not realize Deathlock was that strong. Wow.
No kidding.
Wow, I had no idea he can lift between 10 and 50 tons.
Don't you miss when cards had all this info on them in the 90s?
Just definitely settles some debates. All right, that's in your stack, my friend.
You.
Wonder Man. There we go. Spidey versus Doc Ock. See, Doc Ock doesn't realize he's used to be entangled in webs. This is nothing for him.
It's true.
Annihilus. Very powerful villain. There we go.
Love it. There you go.
Love this. All right, that is beautiful.
Just a minute there. You have an amazing Dark Phoenix collection.
Oh, well, thank you.
I saw your 1 of 1 you posted recently. I love the printing plate book that you got.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have that. It cost me the gold planet medal of Wolverine.
Okay.
But I am very happy to have it.
I would call that a very fair trade.
It will. Yeah, that and $500. Some people don't really value plates that much, and I respect that. But when you're going for the true rainbow, the plates, especially when you can get all 4 of them at once, you kind of have to make that play.
I love plates. I have the 2021 Premiere Sabretooth booklet.
Oh, that is so cool.
Very cool. And thanks to my friend Jake for finding that for me.
That is awesome. Good job, Jake. You know, once you have them and it helps you with a rainbow, like a true rainbow, you're like, oh yeah, I'm so happy to have it.
I'm
I
very
feel bad for some of my friends who have to collect like 2016 Marvel Masterpieces, and those plates, um, they're pack inserted, and you only get one at a time, and there's 8 of them.
right. Real challenge.
X Force, all aboard. Awesome Cable,
These are cool cards.
a Rob Liefeld art. Obviously, the Deadpool would be a big pull here out of this pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess technically there is a potential for an auto, technically.
Right. On the back of the card, interestingly enough.
Yeah, it's a Cable card, so I would definitely know when to check.
Right.
And more. That's our last one.
All right.
I do like this card. This is the cover of X Force 1, if I remember correctly.
Nice card.
Yep. I did open up a whole box of this for the Rob Liefeld signing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I think we're getting to the bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
So I opened up 2 of these Allegiance boxes. I really enjoyed this set. My character wasn't in it, so I rainbowed Cyclops out of this one.
Oh, that you know what? There's a couple of characters that I am strongly considering rainbowing in this set.
Yeah.
I haven't fully committed yet, but I'm with you. There's aspects of this set that I just really like.
The QC on these cards was really good.
Mm-hmm. Another Mockingbird, Hope Summers, Cosmic Journey,
Very cool.
Thor, Danger, back to Dazzler. You know, I was thinking about you last night. Have you seen the checklist for Midnight Suns, Fleur Ultra Midnight Suns?
I watched you read it last night, actually. Me and my wife were sitting on the couch and I was watching it. And I wasn't aware there was a Sabretooth card, number 78, in there.
Yeah, it is.
I'm very happy about that. I have 2 boxes of it coming and I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. What a great beginnings pack.
Yeah. So I was going to say.
Is this a retail pack?
So this is a blaster box. So yeah, a retail pack from Walmart.
I have not opened these and I have not seen this pack art. I love that.
So these have red supernovas in them.
Ooh.
And they don't have that in the hobby boxes.
And they have a great Sabretooth card in here.
And a lot of them. I've been working on the rainbow for it for a while.
Awesome.
How funny were the first appearance cards? How just the little difference that was in them.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you got a supernova, but you didn't. Bummer.
What? Yeah, I was gonna say, did I miss it?
No, I just
we got the deep lore. I think is the hit technically, and that one. Cool. We got what's in the bottom here. Oh wow, what is this, dude?
Oh, that's a sketch I did when I was at work one day.
Oh, that is too cool, man.
That's my thank you for doing the box.
Well, no, thank you for the sketch. Thank you for the memories that of opening these cards. Look at that.
Yeah, that'll be a sketch from one of those ripped up comic books I got at the thrift store.
And look at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, and the inside. Oh, wow. Can you see that?
I'm glad you liked the box.
Dude, I love the box. That is fantastic.
That was really fun.
All right, here we go. Beautiful Spidey hit. There's just one of my favorite arts from the 90s, hands down.
Right on.
And then we got your checklist here. We got your Sabretooth, and then your power ranking cards. Let me get all to you in the mail.
That's great. Thank you so much.
That's cool that we hit a Sabretooth card that you needed. That's really good.
Yeah, that doesn't happen too often. I thought I had all the base.
Right. Now, did you say you had something you wanted to open?
Yeah, if you got time, I got a box to open.
Do. Let me get my camera switched around here. And go back to, I do have it switched around. It's just not pointed at me. This new setup is, I'm still learning it. All right, my friend, ready when you are.
Okay, right on. Well,
Hey, man.
I've never opened up this set.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is a cool one. There's some. I don't think there's hits in this. I think it's all just base.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
But 99-cent box from 1997. Let's see what's in there.
I say let's get after it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe we'll have some fun with it. Let me make a big screen here.
That.
There we go. That way everybody can see it.
All right. Well, your feel's gone, so nothing but fun now.
That's right. Look, it's a dangerous thing to think that you're going to buy boxes at really any price point and get your money back. That if that's your only motivation and you're not like a professional at grading and like seriously a business of selling, like it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing to do with that. I'm just a hobbyist, and these go right into binders and go on the shelf. Something interesting to point out is that they have the Canadian dollar conversion on here, and we're pretty much at the same conversion rate today.
So things never change, huh?
That's right. So I've never opened this.
So I actually have a pack of this in my study. So I've only opened 1 or 2 packs of this ever.
Okay.
All right.
Very cool pack.
Very much an animated series look.
Yeah, the old TV series.
Oh, there's the Overpower.
Right.
That's interesting.
This is a whole new experience for me. So let's check it out.
I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither. Oh boy.
Oh, there we go. Avoid 1 attack, obviously. Spidey.
Yeah. Right out of the gate. How am I going to do this? These are some of these packs come in that. Oh man.
Oh, the team up card. Yeah.
We're going right
Absolutely
into Spider.
Fantastic. Hulk.
Oh wow.
There's our first appearance of Carnage Image. Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Definitely from the animated series.
Yeah.
Animated series, man. I can't overstate what that show meant for me. I love that. Just absolutely love that.
I still watch the animated series on the weekends. I still watch it on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Here's another one of those booklets.
They put them everywhere.
That's so funny.
It's man, gosh. You just think about it. Just for Marvel to just crash when it did before TCG took off, right?
Right.
Look at that card. That's a great card.
So in pulling this card, I just realized that there's a chance that I'm actually going to pull my other character that I collect, which is extremely rare to pull. And that's Graydon Creed, who's Sabretooth's son.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize, but there's a chance of getting a Graydon Creed card in this.
Because he's an Overpower, is what you're saying.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And look, when I'm looking at these cards, I'm like, hey, that's great. I don't mean like compare it to something that would sell on like Golden Auction. I mean just for what it is.
Right. Oh,
whoa.
Boy. Oh boy.
There you go, dude.
Right on. See, I did not expect to pull a Sabretooth hit out of any of this. So that's great.
That is awesome.
And these are original art, I'm pretty sure. We were talking about it last night, actually.
Uh-huh.
Love that. That's going in a different pile.
Gambit.
Is your brother still collecting a lot?
Oh, yeah. I mean, but he is insanely hyper-focused, meaning he only sees Gambit.
Good for him.
That is great.
It's a cool card.
So he has he easily, man, look at that. That's just fantastic art.
It really is. And the like touch of purple in it instead of straight blue is just a bit different. And I love it.
Good touch. Yeah. The he'll open up a box here or there, but he doesn't really get distracted. And there's a concept that's kind of cool.
Checklist. Love the checklists that are popping up today. When was the last
Wow.
time you saw 3 checklists get pulled in 2 boxes?
Well, especially when you're just doing 1 pack per box, essentially.
Yeah.
But there's a concept called force multiplied, and it's like the idea, and people may already know this, but I'm just going to say it anyways. But the idea is like if you have a broad approach, it's really hard to go deep. But if you have a narrow approach to a point, you can go much deeper with the same force, or you can go to the same depth with less force, right? Or less resources.
Interesting.
And so it's like, hey, if I have $500 to spend in the hobby, fantastic Green Goblin, by the way.
Yeah, someone needs to collect Green Goblin.
I could buy, 2-3 boxes of Marvel cards, right? And just see what I hit.
Yeah.
Or I could just try to buy a few, expensive cards. Or what if I took the whole $500 and I focused only on buying Sabretooth cards?
Yes.
So now for the same amount of resources or effort or force, right? You can go a lot deeper when it's focused to a point.
And I've been trying to have some discipline with that in collecting Sabretooth. I normally didn't focus on boxes, and I really went hard on Sabretooth cards the last little while, but now I'm back on the boxes. I need to spread it around a little bit and enjoy it all,
And my point in saying that is like when I got into the space, I say into the space, back into Marvel cards in a modern sense. Poor Wolverine. He must have got a fight.
That was you.
Yeah, fight with Spider-Man. See, he's right there. And he looks fresh.
Cool card. Very cool card. Looks well rested, eh?
Well rested, right?
Unlike some of us after the holidays.
But when I first got back into the space, whoa, what a great Wolverine.
Wow.
I dig everything about that.
That is classic.
Literally everything about that I'm into. The
cool
pose, the stature, the fact that you got a trade dress of Wolverine at the top with Spider-Man at the bottom. Yeah, I just love it.
Very cool.
But when I first got back into the hobby, I was like, man, there's so much I didn't know about and I missed out on. Let me buy a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a couple of these things. And it was more of like buying into inserts or buying into sets when the opportunity came up. It wasn't really focused. And it was tough because I really wanted to collect Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man, that is. And he just felt out of reach to me.
Yeah.
But that's actually not true. Spider-Man has a variety of cards at any budget, so to speak. And does it get better than that?
Wow. What a card.
And this art, I believe, is also in the 94 Spider-Man, but that is like, it brings it up, and with the negative space, you really get to focus on the characters. Fun Carnage.
Great Carnage card too.
But once you realize, like, whatever amount of resources you have, whatever it is, if you focus on it, if you kind of drill it down, take it to a focal point, you can actually do a lot more in your collecting with it. And you look at what, these character collectors have done. And my brother's an example who's only been, really collecting Marvel cards again since, let's say March of 2022. And he easily has a top 5 Gambit collection in the world now.
I love it. What were your first 3 Spider-Man cards that you got as an adult?
As an adult, that's a really good question. The first one was what I thought was a PSA 10 1992 Marvel Masterpiece Spider-Man. And when I say thought was a PSA 10, I didn't understand grading or grading companies. And so it was like some random grading company, but I didn't know any better. I paid like $100 for it. It's like seriously like a $12 card. How about that? Animated Venom.
Very cool.
That's awesome. I love that.
Something I like about the grading companies that are lesser known. Spider-Man.
Oh, I do not remember this one.
I don't remember this one either. That's a cool card. That has a great background on it too.
Dude, that is fantastic.
This was the box to open on your channel. I'm glad we're doing this.
Telling you we're getting all kinds of Spidey hits. I love that.
I'm going to make you a pile.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
What I was going to say is the grading companies that are just kind of obscure, I'll call them, sometimes have really cool stickers of the characters on the actual label.
Oh yeah.
So there will be Wolverine ones and Sabretooth ones where there's a sticker on the label itself of them, and I'm more after it for that purpose than I am for the actual card.
Oh, that makes sense.
This is a fun box.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this more than I anticipated.
I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that. This has been in my desk a while. It needed to see some light.
You got to set them free. They've been there 25 plus years.
A long time.
A couple of Hulks.
You know, sometimes I've wondered where all these overpowered cards
them.
came from. It's nice to actually pull some and like see how common they are back then.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know of any rarity aspect of overpower. I think it's like just all printed to the moon and back. You know,
I believe you're right. What's the next set coming up that you're excited about? I know you've mentioned Platinum, and everyone's been talking about the Midnight Suns. What's your top one right now? Very cool beast card.
Yeah, that's a great beast. I mean, it's so hard not to think about Midnight Suns after seeing the checklist yesterday and seeing the artists that are in it.
Yeah.
You know, even with some of the mystery of, whoa, look at there, another great Sabretooth.
Right on.
Yeah, so it's hard not to really think about that one. There's a retro set that's love that Magneto. There's
What
like
a
retro
Magneto card.
Yeah. Let's see if I can pull up the retro thing. Give me 1 second here.
Of course.
So I'm really curious to see what that's going to be and when it might come out. Let's go down here.
I'm really looking forward to Fleer Ultra Wolverine because of the amount of Sabretooth stuff that's in it, like on the box, on the packs.
I hope they come through for you, man. I really do.
There's a cool Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the one we saw with the purple.
Yes, you're right.
Let's see here.
And Beast and Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, they teamed up a couple of times, and he was in the animated series as well.
Both scientists.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Some great Beast collectors out there with some really, really cool stories.
Let's see here.
I really want to find the Graydon Creed card in here.
What does it look like?
It's of him wearing glasses. He actually looks kind of like Doc Ock. I'm really hoping we pull it. I've never pulled a Graydon card.
That's not it. Here we go. Give me 1 second. I'll share this one.
I can take a break here so you can change screens if you like.
No, I have to edit this first. So I'm not making the mistake I did last night. I had to re-edit that stream and re-upload it, and it was 3 hours long.
Oh no.
That's all right. I got it done.
You must spend an awful lot of time editing, my friend.
I really enjoy it, actually.
Good.
It's my it's kind of my like relaxing downtime. You might think of it as, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I reached out to you when I did my very first box break, and you gave me a couple of really good tips that made things a lot easier.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
I thought about doing a video of that for people. Not that I have it down, but just to give what information I can. All right, I'm gonna share a screen, so I'm gonna email this to myself and then share the screen.
You bet.
Let's share the screen. Is what I meant to say. Okay. I know this is riveting.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I think you will be. And I think when you see it, you'll agree that this might be a fun set that's coming up. And again, I don't know when it's going to be released. Like, will it be this year or whenever? But these cards have kind of been out there for a little while. So, okay. All right. Make sure I got all the info off. Looks like I did. Now let's go back to share screen. Do that. Present. Here we go. So it's a retro set or a throwback set. And it says Fleer Throwbacks 89 Marvel Edition.
Cool.
So I'm really curious. I mean, I love the concept, 89 is like, it's that's pre 90MU, which is when there started being official Marvel trading cards, meaning they were not just issuing the license and another company was doing it like Comic Images.
Right.
It was Marvel that was producing it. And so I'm really curious to see what do they mean when they say throwback, 89 edition. 88, 89 is when we got the first appearance of Venom.
Okay.
So I'm kind of curious about that. But Jim Lee, really shows up on the scene. Todd McFarlane shows up on the scene during that time frame. So I don't know if they're throwing back from a comic book standpoint or is it just trading card standpoint. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what that's like. There's probably some really good hints in just the font and the style, and I just don't know it.
Interesting. If you were to get to choose an artist to draw Spider-Man for yourself on an AP, who would be your guy right now?
That's alive, right? Because if I could ever have one of anyone, I would go with Jack Kirby.
Amazing. Great choice.
I mean, Jack Kirby is he did the art for the Amazing Fantasy 15 cover. Steve Ditko did the interiors, so that would be those two. But that's not possible. Of who the artist exists right now that's possible. I mean, obviously a Todd McFarlane would be just out of this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. I mean, that's a cool Deadpool. I don't know how I pick anyone other than him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, interesting. Norrin. Put that aside for him with his spot pile.
There we go. Have you pulled that one yet?
I have not pulled this one yet, and that's a super cool card.
So that's officially a Spidey hit.
Yeah. Front and center.
These remind me of the 2001 Topps trading card set. You ever get a chance to look at it?
Never opened it, but I know the ones you mean.
I like that.
That is a great card. So when I was younger, I liked this kind of art because I also found it fun to draw. This is what I would like. These cards I collected were fun to put in binders, but it was also a distraction from learning so that I could just sit there and draw and learn how to shade. And, this was all just anything black like this looked so good on a white piece of paper when you would shade it all in.
It's so good. Yeah. I very much drew a bunch of Wolverine and Spidey heads on everything
Right.
all through school. Iron Man. I just watched the What If Iron Man episode this morning.
Is this when Magneto ripped all the adamantium out of Wolverine?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
That's a cool card. Very cool card.
Magneto's standing right above him and behind him.
I'm sorry, Justin, I interrupted you. You just watched The Witch, my friend?
Oh, no. I was just saying the What If episode that focuses on Iron Man.
Okay.
It was really good.
And have you completed What If now? Is it over for you, or you're waiting for?
Not season 2. That is what, episode 3 or 4. So I got a little ways to go. But I'm going to be traveling this weekend, and I'll watch probably all of them then.
I'm glad you reminded me. I'm going to be in the airport for quite a while on Thursday, so I'm going to need to download some stuff.
Yeah, get them downloaded. The only way to do it. I have
Yeah.
to drive through Mississippi, so I definitely have to download them.
Yeah. And will they be splitting the driving with you, or are you the leave me alone, I'm going to drive guy?
Um, I just am the drive guy, and that's been my entire life. With an exception, recently my wife bought a Jeep, and she loves it, and
Right on.
and for some reason she thinks that I don't know how to drive when I'm driving her Jeep. Like it's got some special way you drive it.
Well, sir, you must be married as well, because I know exactly what you mean.
Oh yeah, I've been married for a long time. This will be was 2024, so this will be, goodness gracious, 22 years of
Wow.
marriage. We This year we'll have been together 25 years.
Right on. Me and my wife got married in 2019.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't remember life without her. We've been together since she was 14 and I was 15.
It's amazing. That's my
But
parents' story as well, actually.
yeah,
Do a lot of Doc Ock popping up in this box.
Yeah, I mean he's top 2, 3 villain for Spidey.
Another scientist.
I mean he might be number 1. I don't know. He's up there. That's cool. Spider-Woman.
Trying to think who my favorite Spider-Man villain is. So that's a tough one to say.
It is tough. I mean, you got Carnage, obviously. You got Venom, depending on what story arc you're reading. Obviously, you got the Craven there, but Doc Ock, Green Goblin.
I'm gonna put a minute of thought into that before I answer.
What's that?
I'm gonna put a minute of thought in before I say something about which my favorite villain is. There's so many.
He is, his rogues gallery is second to only Batman, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But Batman has the deepest and craziest, and the Joker's the greatest villain ever created.
Agreed.
And I'm saying that as, true blue Marvel fan.
Right. I would say that's fact, though. I'm with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
For you, which actor is the Joker?
Ooh, what a question. Like, is the Joker?
Yeah. When you think of the Joker, which actor is it?
I can't give you an actor. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I haven't seen the Joker yet as an actor. I think the animated series, is particularly the Dark Knight and the Frank Miller version, like
Heath Ledger.
Well, no, that's the movie. So I'm talking about you have the comic, obviously, but then they did an animated version of it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was meaning a Hollywood actor.
I know what I'm saying. Like, I really can't. I mean, obviously Heath Ledger did a fantastic job acting the Joker. Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is the Joker. He is the Joker to me.
You see what I'm saying? But the in terms of like fully embodying what I'm saying when I say he's the greatest villain in comics, I can't say that I've seen that on a screen yet. Is what I'm getting.
I like that. That's leaving it open. I like that a lot.
Yeah, animated, and maybe it's just because the animated versions of the Joker are just so indelible in my mind, and really embody that. But again, the if you haven't seen it's 2 different movies, but the animated version of the Dark Knight, that Joker in there is just psycho.
I haven't seen it. I'll have to watch it. Maybe that'll be my airport watch.
I would recommend that over What If for sure.
I've watched a bit of What If. I like it. I wasn't over the moon about it, but I did enjoy it.
Oh, look, What If's been a pleasure to me to watch. I still can't, for the life of me, understand how they can tell a better story in 30 minutes than someone can do with a $250 million budget in 2.5 hours.
Interesting.
It's like, how can you do that so quickly and so easily? But these recent movies are in the TV series as well. Like, they can't do it.
I'm really looking forward to the reboot of the 97 X-Men cartoon. I can't wait to see that.
I'm very excited. Obviously there's some closeness there for me to 97 if you've been following the channel for a while. But I've listened to the director talk about his vision, and I'm just really hoping they just tell a good X-Men story, and it doesn't get too, off into something other than an X-Men storyline. But
I'm hoping they keep a lot of the same voice actors.
oh, they are. That's already, I can confirm. Rogue, Storm, Wolverine. The actor for Cyclops, I think, is passed. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. They changed the voice actress for Jubilee just because the original voice actress was not Asian, and so they did make a change there. Who else is coming back? It's a strong voice acting list of people coming back.
I love it. I'm really hoping the Sabretooth voice is exactly the same.
Oh yeah, it's such a great voice.
It really is.
What a fun card, man! I love seeing you pull that.
This has been such a pleasure to open this box. I went into it not really knowing what to expect, and I'm thoroughly impressed with getting a couple Sabretooths out of here. And this is the last pack, so you know what that means. I'm keeping it.
You're keeping it. I love that. Phil,
Absolutely.
we're open 1997 Spider-Man. It's really like an animated series set, but it's a mixed bag actually, because it has Overpower in it. It has animated series cards in it that has its own little set of sorts.
Yeah.
It's got, but it also had some, not rounded corner Overpower cards, right?
Which were super cool. We didn't get our Great and Creed, but it was really fun to see those come out. They're a great looking card. The Silver Surfer one we got is just
that's what I was talking about. I think they're all Mission Infinity Gauntlets actually. Now that you pull it up, or mission cards, they're all mission cards. Those are cool too. So it's like 3 different type of cards in this one box.
Very cool. And this was one of the better ones as well. Some really cool art.
Lovely.
Yeah, love that.
What, man, this was a lot of fun.
We got to do this again sometime.
Oh, I'm counting on it, buddy. So in fact, if people want to see you again, they don't have to wait very long.
You're not going to have to wait very long at all. If you're sick of me, too bad, because we're going to be splitting the box open on my channel tonight for the first time ever live. And it's going to be the 92 Silver Surfer Prism box opened by none other than Norrin Rad, the Silver Surfer collector. Yeah,
what a treat that's going to be. So tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because these two guys are located where the sun rises first. Come on, whatever. So that'll be 5 p.m. Central Standard Time if you're, in the flyover states. But yeah, be sure to check that out. That'll be live on your channel and Nora's channel.
Good question. I'm not 100% sure about that. Given that this is my first time doing any of it live, I am still learning how to do it all, learning the computer program and everything. So expect some shenanigans tonight in me trying to navigate a computer.
I think it's going to be fine. I did put up on the screen and I highlighted in the comments Graydon's YouTube channel at Last Pack Magic. So please be sure to check that out. Follow it for future Marvel card content. I think you're going to enjoy it. Obviously a sweet guy. Very happy to have you on the channel. It's thoughtful too, man, to take the time to put together a box like this with these last packs in it, and then to package it in a way that obviously a Spidey fan would really enjoy. That really means a lot, and I appreciate it.
I appreciate all the stuff that you do for the community, Justin. It was my pleasure to get to participate.
Yeah, well, we'll see you around soon. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely, guys. See you tonight.
Everybody, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because there will be more, Lord willing. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me. And as always, leave me a comment down below if you got any questions or thoughts. And as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.